Yo,
What up, Big Cheese?
you guys did a great job getting ready for this. We turned this plant on and basically we're gonna one run at this, and when we shut it off, we're gonna have it or we're not. It's a pretty pivotal moment of the seasons. Now, I don't want to keep talking, I just want to turn this thing on.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it, man.
Tragedy of Rick Ness from season 14. Hope keep watching for more details. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Lemon. Welcome back to my channel. Like this video and enjoy this video. Don't miss the main topic of this video. So let's start the latest update. Fans of Gold Rush were ecstatic to see Rick Ness return in season 14, ready to follow his road towards redemption. However, in addition to emotional anguish and personal revelations, Ness is embroiled in claims that he owes money to his former teammates, especially Gold Rush alumni. Chris Brown longtime Team Rally member Chris Cruz, who was hand-selected by Rick Ness, recently shared on Instagram his newfound possession, a 1972 Gran Torino that he bought with his hard-earned money from gold mining. In addition to showcasing the vintage vehicle, Cruz also addressed an ongoing conflict with his former leader by reminiscing about the past. Cruz said that Rick Ness was noticeably missing from their Yukon expedition the previous year. Ness subsequently claimed that his absence was due to seasonal affective disorder, but at the start of the current season, Ness acknowledged that he had used cocaine as a coping mechanism for mental health concerns. This revelation signaled a sea change for Ness, who pledged to change his ways and gather a new team determined to answer the unanswered call, despite Ness's resolve for a new beginning. It appears that he has not yet addressed difficulties from his background. In an Instagram post, Chris Cruz stated that neither Ness nor the money owing to him had been communicated to him. Cruz and potentially other former team members are now unclear and under financial difficulty due to the lack of contact. Ness's admission and seclusion as season 14 approaches its midway point after a brief hiatus. Rick Ness returned to gold mining in March. To finance his comeback, he sold his mother's Wisconsin home, but mending fences with his previous team has proven to be difficult. The fact that Ness acknowledged cutting himself off from everyone adds to the situation's complexity. While claims of unpaid bills emerge from one side, the absence of Ness's former crew in season 14 raises questions and prompts speculation about the reasons behind their departure. It is a noteworthy coincidence that Ness's former squad did not return with him. Although it's important to view the issue cautiously and recognize that we've only heard one side of the tale, the audience is left to question whether financial disputes and unfulfilled promises contributed to the disintegration of the formerly close-knit team. While it is impossible to say for sure that Ness owes money based on the information that is available, there are some interesting issues raised by the disappearance of Rick Ness's old crew in season 14, with the exception of his Pol Z. The fact that Rick Ness sold his mother's house to finance his comeback to gold mining after a hiatus suggests that he may face financial difficulties. The requirement to sell assets in order to pay for his return may indicate that Ness was having financial difficulties, which may have contributed to the connections of strain within the team. Ness's admission of distancing himself from everyone adds a degree of complication to the issue. Isolation and personal difficulties. The fact that Ness acknowledged taking cocaine to deal with mental health concerns suggests that he has struggled personally, which may have damaged relationships and prevented some of his team from returning for season 14 of Leadership Dynamics. While Rick Ness strives for success in season 14 of Gold Rush, allegations that he owes money to former team members cast a shadow over his journey of redemption. Unresolved issues with Chris Cruz and others add a layer of complexity to Ness's return, leaving fans intrigued and eagerly anticipating how these personal challenges will unfold on the Discovery show. The hand-picked crew members from previous seasons choosing not to return could indicate dissatisfaction with leadership dynamics or disagreements within the team. Greetings to all. and welcome back to my Gold Rush official channel. I hope that everyone is enjoying their day. Before we begin, kindly click the subscribe button and give this video a positive rating. The setting for one of the most intriguing television shows is the tumultuous core of the Alaskan wilderness, where mountains pierce the sky and rivers wind through valleys like veins of gold. For years, fans of Gold Rush have been enticed by the high risks, intense drama, and enormous profits of the gold mining sector, as well as the ensemble of well-known people. One individual sticks out for his unwavering perseverance and his recent financial difficulties. Rick Ness. When Rick Ness, a seasoned prospector and mechanic, eventually struck out on his own and took the helm of his own mining operation, viewers cheered him on, eager to see him succeed against the odds. However, as the seasons passed and the cameras continued to capture every triumph and setback, a different narrative began to emerge. Rick Ness was a crew member under the legendary Parker Schnabel when he first entered the Gold Rush scene. A narrative of financial strain and mounting pressure. Despite his best efforts, NES found himself mired in debt, his dreams of striking it rich slipping further from his grasp. With each passing day, the first cracks in Ness's golden facade began to show when he ventured into uncharted territory, investing in new equipment and untested claims in a bid to increase his yield. While the risk seemed worth it at the time, the reality proved far harsher. Machinery broke down, claims proved barren, and expenses piled up faster than the gold could be unearthed. Yet perhaps the most compelling aspect of Ness's financial woe lies not in the numbers on his balance sheet, but in the human toll it has taken behind the scenes. Away from the glare of the camera lights lies a man grappling with doubt, anxiety, and the fear of failure. For every ounce of gold mined, there are sleepless nights spent agonizing over bills unpaid and creditors knocking at the door. In an industry where success is measured in ounces of gold and where failure can mean bankruptcy, all viewers may be enthralled with the thrill of the chase and the allure of striking it rich, the reality is far less glamorous. However, amid the darkness, there glimmers a flicker of hope, a hope embodied by NES himself. Despite the setbacks, the mounting pressure, and the setbacks, NES refuses to give up with each setback. Instead, he dusts himself off, picks up his pickaxe, and sets off once more into the wilderness, motivated by a determination that verges on obsession. Maybe what really makes Ness stand out is his or her refusal to give up in the face of difficulty. It serves as a reminder that, in the end, success is determined by the strength of character developed in the crucible of hardship. As the drama plays out on screen and the cameras keep rolling, Rick Ness's path is far from ended, regardless of whether he rises from the shadows of financial devastation, victorious or humbled. One thing is certain: his tale will live on long after the last credits have rolled. Perhaps this is Rick Ness's true legacy. Perhaps the greatest treasure of all is not wealth or money, but rather an unbreakable spirit that refuses to break no matter what. In a world where riches can be created or lost in the blink of an eye, perhaps that is what matters most. Thanks for watching my video.